What up, chat? Yeah, we got FOMC today. What up, Tennis? FOMC later. It's at 2 p.m. It's just minutes, right? Yeah. What up, Samson? Our room's hella dirty right now. I gotta clean. We slipped out a major low. We slipped out a major higher time frame low. How do I move this down? Slipped out a major daily low. We're in a daily consolidation, weekly and daily consolidation. So this is range, and we slipped out a major low. So now we're trading up higher, right? Longs are stepping in, order pairing at the sell side lows. I don't like where we're at right now, bro. This whole week is frustrating because this session looks bad too, but we'll see. Because we've already swept out a major daily low. So my question is, do we consolidate and revert back to this range now on the daily? Or do we close below this low and go to the next sell side low? Bro, what is this playlist? This playlist is not hitting. Does it taste me? Doesn't mean it taste me, no. Got me running on MD. What up, pirate? So do we want to revert back to the daily range? Do some mean reversion? Or does it want to close below this sell side low and reach for the next one? Because the next lows are way down there. All right, we got... If we close below these lows, next lows are these weekly lows, and that's 520. Yeah, it's not rate statement, it's meeting minutes. The two are very different in terms of volatility. What trades we taking today? I don't know yet. We'll have to see. It's kind of in the middle here where we're, like I said, we're coming off a daily low. So it's coming off this, it's coming off these major lows in the daily. And we're in a consolidation on the higher time frame. So I want to see if this wants to mean revert back up. If that's the case, then it might just flip this 1 hour and continue higher. Or if we come down hard, we could, you know, play continuation shorts down to the next lows. It depends on what happens today. It's very in the middle right now. And then the 15's just chopped. So I really don't like where we are right now. It's definitely a wait for more information type of open. Good morning, too early, mentor. Today's the first time. We're nice and early today. We're nice and early today. This is one of those opens where we just need more information. Because I need to see if this wants to mean revert up back into that daily range. Or if, you know, potentially NQ just holds this down and we go lower. If this holds down below the lows and NQ keeps pulling it down, then we'll short NQ. NQ is way weaker on the higher time frame. I mean, you can just tell NQ is weaker. So if we're going to short, as of right now, I'd prefer to short NQ. Popular. But look at the 5 minute. Drunk enough yet. Here's equal lows. Just a 5-minute range. See if we can break the range though. Favor lower. I think I favor lower, yeah. Because I feel like NQ wants to pull this down. But either way, I just need more information. I don't know what this wants to do. Like, this is going... You're going to have times like this where you just have to wait. What up? What up, what up, what up? What up, chat? We're waiting this morning for more information. Let's see what we can play. NQ looks weaker to me though, especially on the higher time frame. And girl, I hate to disagree, but you the reason why I'm breathing. The question is, do we bounce all these daily lows and mean revert up? Because it is a daily and weekly range. Wondering what's coming next. What caused that fat dip through London? Bro, I don't know, but it's annoying. Like, why are we doing this through London, dog? Come on. Give us some move. Like, why are they making these moves in London? It's kind of annoying. Like, leave that for New York. I think that it's time to go on with our lives. 500 point sell off through London. Nice. Love that. New York has been a headache lately. Back in love with me. Right now we're in a consolidation. Let's see what we do. I don't know what this wants to do. If we flip over this gap, then ES longs potentially up. We just got to see what this wants to do. It's in a very interesting spot because these daily lows are key. This daily swing. Another day for news-based trading. Yeah, we got meeting minutes at 2 p.m. That soccer game was stressful. Colombia? Yeah, that was a crazy game. I was at dinner with my girlfriend. We pulled it up on the phone. Like on like a stream. We pulled the stream up on our phone. They had it, bro. That was a dogfight. Go on with our lives. Alright, let's see what this open does. It's a straight range right now, chat. I'm not interested. We need more information. We wait. We wait. Right now, we wait. Will you not wait for the 15-minute Sibby to get broken instead of the 1 hour? 15-minute Sibby? Both are fine. Either one's fine. Trump's talking with Zelensky right now. What the open? Alright, what are we gonna do here? There's the range lows and highs. We're just tight in these range. Look at this right now. We're straight up sweeping range lows and highs right now. Let's see what happens here. Do we break out? Look at the fight. Every day. Every session, chat. Every session they fight like this. It's actually frustrating. It's actually so frustrating. Look at this. Like, just agree for one session. Look at this, bro. What are we doing? We need more information, chat. Right now we wait. I'm sitting on my hands. Look at this, dog. I mean, tough times. Last couple weeks have been tough, chat. As long as you're surviving, you're managing the risk, you're taking good trades, and you're being selective, you're doing your job. Just focus on the process like we talk about. All I care about every day is taking a good trade. You know, I want to take good trades every single session. Take it session by session. Look at this decoupled price right now. You guys are hearing me complain every day, but I'm also just trying to highlight why this price is bad and highlight, you know, what decoupled indices look like. Dog, I'm definitely not surviving. If you watch the stream, you'll survive, bro. If you stay watching the stream and you follow the rules that we employ, you will definitely survive. Shawty, put that on me. This is straight decoupled trash, chat, right off open. Let's see if this wants to rip up. ES or NQ is gonna have to give. Right now, NQ is leading higher. Put that on me. Do it again. Nah, I don't use macros. I don't use YM either. I use ES NQ. Chat, you gotta understand, my model is stripped down. I took everything that I need and put it in my model. I don't need anything else. Super simplified. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. Alright, let's see if we break this range to the upside, because NQ's leading up. What a push. Where does this want to go, though? You know what I mean? Like, this is... Don't drink too much coffee. I'll be good today. The other one was espresso, that's why. This isn't espresso. NQ's flipping the 1 hour. And NQ actually looks like it's leading right now. Look at ES and then just look at NQ, chat. Take a gander and check those out. NQ is weaker on the higher time frame, but right now it's leading. It's leading higher. Save me. But look at on the daily, NQ has been weaker. It's not weaker right now, chat. So I'd be wanting a long NQ over ES right now, based on how it's delivering on the lower time frame. You use the 7 hour, bro. What are these questions? The 7 hour? That's so random. Don't care about no 7 hour. Everything you see on the screen is what you get, chat. And bro, I think they can take out both sides of this trash PA. The last 3 weeks have been dog water. But to be expected, because the weeks before that were beautiful. And it's summer PA. Are you betraying matcha? I haven't had matcha in a minute. You're right. I gotta get back to my roots. You're right. We might have to mix in a matcha tomorrow. Maybe if I mix in a matcha tomorrow, price will be good. Look at this price. This is great, chat. We're having fun. We're having a fun time. We're having fun, right, chat? That's all that matters. All that matters is that we're having fun. Save me. So save me from my mind. Save me. Turn me to a madman. That's how it's been lately. You come to the charts and get a little bit grossed out. Look at the charts for a little bit, hop off. This is nasty stuff. But I think we're gonna make a move. The question, I'd rather we make a move down than up, because if we make a move up, where are we going? You know, where are our targets? If this makes a move back up, which it could, then we're mean reverting into this daily consolidation, which I'd rather we don't. Like, I want us to leave this chop. I'd rather us just go down. Look at this weekly consolidation. This is bad. Like, it's nasty stuff right now. But that's the thing. If you trade pure trend or you just are super rigid with your trading, you're not going to adapt to these environments. You see how quickly the market conditions can change? We went from like super trendy trendy follow through over here to now just pure range. It shifts very quickly, chat. This is what I'm saying. That's why trading's so hard. Because people will think they have it all figured out in this trend up here. Like right here. Everyone thinks they're a genius. They cracked the code. They figured it all out. Like they're making money. They're doing good. Everything looks good. Then they get hit with this. Now they're in a blender. Strawberry simulator. Blender simulator. April and June were good. Not June. April and May were good. Yeah, April and May were solid. June, July have been ass. I mean, look what we did before this run, chat. Look what we did. Bro, like, chat, I don't think you guys realize you need to be able to trade this. Look what we did for like 6 months. I don't know if y'all were like, do y'all understand we did this for 6 months? So you better be equipped to trade this price. That's all I can say. Price is gonna do it for months and months and months if it wants to. Price is gonna price. Got me up and try testing you. Please don't go. I can't stand losing you. They don't know you the way that I do. My heart feels like it's 6 feet under. 4-hour ES CBS PDA. Maybe. I don't know if we're gonna want to deliver lower off of it. But yeah, 20 minutes on that. Baby, are you gonna be alright? Looking higher on NQ. I don't know what I'm looking right now. I'm looking for more information. That's all I'm looking for. NQ looks like it's flipping this gap though. The thing is, like, if we play higher, where are we gonna target? I could see it running through these highs. Watch your back. But what do I prefer? I prefer lower. Because if we're going higher, we're reverting back to this range again. Baby, watch my diamonds dance. Yeah. I'd rather it break this and go down. After everything we've been through, you know I've been trying. Thank God I shifted to futures. Oh yeah, futures are so much better, bro. I don't even like options really. I could see how like options could play nice if you have the right approach to them, but it's too much of a headache. Like I'm not trying to worry about theta and all these other Greeks working against my premiums. I want to just be correct on direction, have linear price, and if I'm long and it goes up, I make money, and if I short and it goes down, I make money. I'm not trying to worry about like theta and expirations on the contracts. And then CFD and Forex is cooked, bro. I'm not touching that ever again. CFD and Forex is just adding more against you. Like, why would you want more push against your profitability? You're adding spreads, you're adding broker manipulation, you're adding way too much BS. You're adding Forex that just isn't delivering well. Because foreign exchange just trades in range for a lot of time. We swept major liquidity on the daily. We need more confirmation to go back to the range. Yeah, exactly. We swept major lows right here. So I'm really trying to gauge if this wants to mean revert back up. Because we are in a consolidation, right? So it's like the reversal model logic. You know what I mean, chat? It's reversal model logic. Price is fractal. So if we wanted to like swing a position, we could try to play along back into this range. But we'll see. Obviously, we don't swing. But what I'm saying is, this would be like a reversal model on the lower time frame, back up. I'm like so like in terms of what I think is gonna happen, chat, probability wise, I think that this goes higher now because we're flipping this 1 hour on IQ. But what do I want to happen? I prefer it goes down. I don't think it will though. I think it's gonna go up because IQ's already flipping over this. Bring it to the crib and get all this. I mean, I broke the 5-minute range, so that's good. still got it for ya, still got it for ya. And even though we let it go, it's better that you know I still got it for ya. Yeah, we still have the monthly gaps down there too, yeah. Let me laugh. Got all these highs right here. There's a little 4-hour SIBI up here. I don't think we... Actually, I can see us reaching for that. Because we have all these low resistance highs in here. She like, how you feeling, babe? I feel good. I got some time on, girl. It's been so long. Let's see what we get. It looks like we want a higher mean reversion. AQ is definitely leading, chat. Despite the higher time frame being more bearish, on the lower time frame, AQ is leading this push. Still got it for ya, still got it for ya. And even though we let it go, it's better that you know I still got it for ya. Let's go, chat. Let's lock in. Let's lock in, chat. No way we sweep this high again, right? There's no way. There's just no way this sweeps the high again. Don't do it. Don't do it. This is nasty stuff, dude. Every single session. Remember high school, we was trapping Wells Fargo. Unfortunately, you're gonna go through periods of price like this where just, every session is just mediocre or bad. But if you can recognize it, adapt to it, be a little bit more selective, maybe cut your risk if you need to, that's a superpower. That's why I'm so adamant on emphasizing bad price and making sure that you guys can recognize it. This is great study times. This type of price action, this type of delivery, the way indices are decoupled, this is a great time to study for newer traders or people that haven't been in this type of condition. I'm very experienced with these markets now because I've been in them and I've been journaling them and learning from them for months and months and years and years and years of data and price action. So I know how to adapt to this now and recognize it. I'm here to deliver prop firm news. What news? Remember high school, we was trapping Wells Fargo. Get my life up to the lamb, no Gallardo. Alpha has rid itself of activation fees and has now added direct to funded. I like Alpha. No activation fees is fire. I don't really care about the direct to funded though. Some people might like that though. I feel like it. Can we break this range? Just do it, yes. But trust me, know we been the best, cause we gonna talk about the Lord. We gonna do it with our chest. What it cost? I don't know. Praying when it come back my dogs, we gonna all blow. Look at this, nice. Gave my life up. I'm gonna check out this alpha deal. Hold on, let me see. Let's see what Zay is talking about. No, I can't relax. Let's see what Zay is talking about. Take what's time, say what's mine, No, I'm falling in. We're working on the bot right now for the Discord. We've been cooking up, me and Thenix, bro. Shout out to Thenix, man. Thenix is a goat. Yeah, so they added direct. Let me see the announcements. Alpha. Direct to sim funded. So they have direct funded accounts. Direct account started at 227. That's not bad for direct funded. Activation fees are officially a thing of the past. That's fire. Alpha's kind of cooking, chat. Alpha's kind of cooking, I'm not gonna lie. That's no activation fees is fire because they already have solid accounts and they pay out. Alpha's kind of cooking. If you guys grab Alpha accounts, use code patiently, show some love. How to recognize bad days or sessions? Price action. It's all price action. I talk about it on stream all the time. I thought it was the Knicks too for a while, but it's actually Thenix, like calisthenics. Thenix. Thenix FX. Calisthenics Forex, basically. Let's see if this runs. You're so patient, dog. My brain is yelling at me that I'm missing the move. I know what I'm waiting for, bro. It's just a lot of reps. I know what I'm looking for. There's nothing for me to do right now. This is literally doing nothing. We all need to hold hands and body together. No, let's not do that. How about we do the opposite of that? It was 3 a.m. when she called me right after the party. She wanna roll with me about 4 a.m. and she got naughty. Hands on my body. Look at this chat. What are we doing? Nothing. NQ's popping up, but for what? I gotta see what this is trying to do. We got the 4-hour candle close in 12 minutes. You know that I'm out of my list, you of it too. About the stuff that I go through. Alright, no more rap. We're back to God praising music. I think this goes higher, but how we play this up, I don't know. We could try to play the 15-minute up but to where? What's the targets? You know what I mean? Jesus Christ. We could long into Asia highs maybe. NQ is definitely trend. I want to see ES break range though. This is still range to me. Look at ES. This is still range. You know what I mean? Like this is ES has got to show something if I'm gonna play long here. Cause this is still range, chat. ES still hasn't broke it. I think NQ comes up and runs these highs. But I prefer lower, you know what I mean? Like I'd rather trade lower. I'd rather short. I think it pops up though. Cause we already flipped over the 1 hour Sibby. Yeah, we're about to close over this 1 hour Sibby. ES is just lagging. That's all it is. NQ's creating a bullish gap and ES is just still range. Bad price. Every single day, chat. That's what I'm saying, Zerko. Like, you're saying my brain's yelling at me I'm missing the move. This is doing nothing. You know what I mean? I just know what I'm looking for. This is doing nothing right now. We're not missing anything. This is trading tight range on the 5-minute. You're just going to get chopped up. every night. Oh god. I lean higher into here. What's the 4-hour? Alright, so there's no 4-hour swing. That's a Sibi right here. We could potentially target that, and I think it could run these highs out. Yeah, I kind of like this. Let's target. This holds up. 4-hour Sibi. If we hold up over this gap, we are creating a 4-hour Sibi on ES as well, so that's something to keep an eye on. Jake said, "What's good? What up, Jake?" My aspirations and ego aside, chasing them so much that I barely survive. I mean, ES is doing nothing. Straight up, we are doing nothing. But I feel like a stranger in my own life. Good draw would be the 4-hour gap, but still low key. I don't use the 6-hour. I use everything right here. This is all I use for time frames. You don't know my advice. You can find cheat codes, but in the end you pay the price. I just realized my cursor doesn't show on stream. So I ran to the hills, but now I'm milling inclined. Retracing my steps, getting harder to find. You can see it right there. Wait, can you see my cursor? Wait, yeah, you can. I'm bugging. Afraid to go. Bro, ES doesn't want to do anything. This is disgusting work. Actually sickening price. Sickening stuff, chat. You're not trying to trade the continuation to draw? Not until ES shows me something. Because right now, ES is just tight. ES is doing nothing. We also have a 4-hour Sibi forming in 6 minutes. This session sucks, chat. This whole week has been... I'm not trying to be negative, but it's really bad week. The shorts yesterday would have been nice, but we didn't get an entry model. Father, forgive them, they blind. So many ready to receive. Alright, see what happens to the Sibi. I walk through the rain and hell. Why do we have to wait for ES to move to? Harmony, brother. Harmony. And they be doing me dirt. You want to trade NQ when ES is doing this? Because I don't. It's just going to pull it down. They're playing tug of war. This is going to stay tight range. NQ can't break out if ES is trading consolidation. NQ isn't going to trend with good speed and have follow through if ES is doing this. So when I say harmony, I mean I want to see these two agree. This is going to pull it down. This is going to have basically a pull on NQ. So they're just going to be fighting. It's going to be bad price delivery up. But if this breaks range, then NQ will actually follow through with good delivery. So Ideally, I want to see ES break out of this because ES is also the weaker of the two. NQ's leading. I mean, look at this. We've avoided all of this garbage right now. Exactly, recession. The highest probability trades come when ES and NQ are in sync. That's basically the whole logic of harmony and why that's the name of the model. I want to see ES and NQ in agreement, moving in harmony together. That's not to say that there can't be like a SMT off a low or something, but in terms of price delivery, you want them to be in sync, not decoupled. We want to see price agree on intention, basically. When these two disagree, or they're decoupled, then you get price like this, where they're just fighting, playing tug of war, and it's like, it's literally just this. They're going back and forth playing tug of war. Price just is balanced. There's no intention from price. When price has no intention, I just don't want to touch it. Four-hour Sibi in 3 minutes on ES. Interesting spot here. Like, this is an interesting look where I think we could still retrace higher on NQ, but there's a Sibi as well that can knock us down. This is an interesting spot. A lot of waiting today and just bad delivery. Whole session since open's been garbage. We have meeting minutes at 2, so there's a very decent chance this whole session is absolute dog, absolute garbage. There is a decent chance. More I seek, more I find myself. So here's my life. Bro, every session has been trash this week. Yesterday was alright. The sells down were alright. Yeah, no, this month is brutal, bro. April and May were beautiful. We were running it up. June we were green. We were able to be green June, but July we are currently red, only slightly. Because I mean, we're only red right now because we didn't trade last week. Monday, Tuesday we didn't trade. Then Friday was a bank holiday. So I traded 2 days out of last week and we went red 1 day. So we were -1 last week and we're currently -1 this week. So July has been terrible, but we're also just, it's all variance because we haven't been trading. Like, I traded 2 out of the 5 trading days last week because there was a bank holiday Friday, and then Monday, Tuesday I was at a wedding thing. Bachelor party. I don't know if the alpha payout hit my bank or not. I'll have to check that, Zay. I know they processed it, like it got approved. They said it got approved and processed. I don't know if it hit my bank though. I'm pretty sure it did. I'll have to check that. My payout is next week. I'm trying to make at least something, but this PA is so yeah, just wait, bro. There's no rush. I'll check after the session if payout hit bank. I had a dream to go to the league. I know, but babe, what does it mean? Monday was so bad we didn't trade. Yesterday we honestly I thought that long was a good long. Like, I thought it was a C setup, but it's still a good valid long. So we went -1 on the long yesterday, and then we took a BE. So price has just been bad. And the way this is looking right now is not good, bro. This is not looking good, chat. We got 2 p.m. meeting minutes. ES has actually been pure range since open. We've straight up done nothing. This is what we've done since open on ES, chat. Bro, this is disgusting work. You just gotta laugh at it. It's absolutely diabolical every day. But it's all good. I just want you guys to know We had the 15-minute BISI down there. 4-hour SIBI has now formed on ES. Let's see what we do off this 4-hour gap. 4-hour bearish gap ES. You deserve the praise. I had a dream to go to the league. Not bad, but what does it mean? This gray line right here is the 4-hour SIBI. What's a lean? What do you mean? When did I say lean? I checked, but nothing. People who were approved on the first already got it. I don't know when I got approved. You singing? I don't know. It's not talking about that lean though. This is good music. This is Hovey and Caleb Gordon. I know they're not talking about that lean. What's a SIBI? 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 SIBI. It's a bearish gap. Right here, 4-hour SIBI. I know I'm on my way. Yeah, it's just a bearish gap. So there's a SIBI and there's a BISI. That's it. Just a different classification for a gap. Same thing though. Bullish gap, bearish gap. This sucks, dude. Look at ES. I might be alright, but I ain't gonna do it. Yeah, exactly. Sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency, buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. Chopaholics mixtape. Brutal stuff. FOMC's at 2 p.m. though. Meeting minutes. Not rate statement, meeting minutes. By my side, I know that you'll forever be. By my side, I know that you'll forever be. By my side. By my side, I know that you'll forever be. What we saying, chat? Higher or lower? Higher or lower, chat? We got the 4-hour SIBI right here. We closed over that 1-hour SIBI right here. 15-minute bullish gap. Higher or lower? Like rest of the session, you think this goes into the 4-hour SIBI and then drops? Or do you think we flip and we keep going up? By my side. By my side, I know that you'll forever be. Look at this like disagreement in price right now. Look at the 15-minute candle on ES. Look on ES. There's a 5-minute volume imbalance below. We can mess around until price goes down to fill it and we can pump up. I don't even use volume imbalances. No, that shall forever be on my side. Everyone looking for that 4-hour Sibi before going lower and was longing to it last night got wrecked. Which one? By my side, I know they should forever be. 804? I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about this. Just ask the mod, said that it will be processed soon. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Came up, guy made a way. I see reaching the gap is a diabolical price. If you guys are trading this, you're sick. You guys are sick if you're trading this. And it's up, yeah, yeah, and it's up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Wait. A short at London High? Let's see. Let me tell you about it. This is brutal stuff, Chad. We're watching paint dry right now. That's the one thing that kind of sucks about streaming is like when I'm at the stream and it's straight chop, I just sit here and look at it. If I was not streaming, I would just go walk downstairs, go outside, get some sun, touch grass, set alerts, and then come back. Like I wouldn't even force myself to look at this. No, look at all the stacked highs above it. It will most likely take that. Yeah, I like these highs potentially. If it runs hard through this 4-hour Sibi, we'll see. I don't know what price wants to do. It's just consolidating. So we'll see. I'm fine with being patient. Yes, sir. As you should. What is that candle, bro? Four-hour Sibi. 4-hour Sibi. Matcha or coffee today? Coffee. Yuki Zen 35. Diabolical price, chat. It's waiting for FOMC. Yeah, most likely. Most likely. I want to see it reaching this 4-hour Sibi though, chat. I want to see it reaching this gap. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Funded seat listed on payout junction. Yeah, funded seat looks good to me. I haven't hit payout with funded seat yet though. They're pretty new. I just started trading them recently. But they look good to me so far. Barcode, indeed. Indeed it is. Diabolical price, chat. You have to be able to sit out of this. If you're trying to trade this, if you feel a need to trade this, you guys need to call the number. You guys might need to call the number. Because this is diabolical, bro. This is bad. A 50-minute busy now. There's a tag. This should send it up into the 4-hour gap on yes. Hopefully. Do I want to trade that narrative? No. Because this is straight chop. I do not have any conviction in this price delivery being favorable for a trade right now. This is diabolical. I do think that we pop off this higher and then ES reaches into the 4-hour SIBI, but I'm not going to trade that because this is pure range. My 5-minute chop rule is in full effect. I will not trade when the 5 minutes range like this. The 5 minutes pure range and chop, the price just has no intention. See if we reject this BISI though to pop up. If we don't and we leave the 4-hour SIBI, then that'd be wild. That'd be surprising. I like higher here off this. Into the 4-hour gap. If we don't deliver up into the 4-hour SIBI, dude, price is insane. $15 to 1 minute could be very nice. I don't like it contextually because of being in pure range. See if we bounce here. The draw is clear, but it's not just draw, it's price delivery. Is this gonna just leave the SIBI? Because that's insane. We can still bounce right here. Let's see what happens. If we flip this 15-minute gap though, it might slow down. I still like higher. I want to see that. This is like last line in the sand. This is your line of defense right here. That and this. We can still bounce here, chat. I'm not ready to. I still want to see this reach up. Still want to see this reach up to the 4-hour SIBI. Did we just edge that 4-hour gap? I still think we can go to it. What's the R on this? Because it's probably booty. When I come through, I can get there with a PJ. We'd need to be break even by the 4-hour gap if we longed this, and I just hate the price delivery. Like, I almost want to just fully pass on anything right now until this delivery changes. I don't think that, like, even if this has beautiful framework to go higher here, I don't think that price delivery is going to give us a good trade. Like, I just think the delivery is not there. So probabilities are not in our favor right now. This could play up. I think it will play up. It's just, do I want to put risk on for this? Kind of in the middle on it. We need to be break even by the 4-hour gap high. And it's like, this is pure range, chat. Do I really want to trade this? I do like this to go higher though. I think this pops back up. I don't get it. The price delivery is just super bad. Yeah, the PA is terrible. That's what making me. I might just full on pass on this if it confirms. We'll see. I just don't think the delivery gives us edge. Like, I don't know that even if we have perfect framework to play, like, I would for sure play along in this if we weren't consolidating. But because this is 5-minute chop, I'm gonna probably pass on this. We obviously are not getting any confirmation either. If this doesn't confirm, we do nothing. But I most likely will avoid this just based on discretion. Here's the range lows right here on ES. That's like last line of defense. I just don't feel like we have edge in this price. It's consolidating. It has no intention. There is a clear draw up if it flips. That's the only thing I would say. Or we just leave the 4-hour gap here. Last line of defense is this low on ES. I'm gonna be honest, MMBA, you should not care about being right or wrong. That's a dangerous thing to allow into your trading. You should feel no need to be right or wrong. But I do think we could bounce here. I agree. I think that if we're gonna bounce this right here, because this is the range of lows, it's also fair value on the 15-minute. The thing is, do I want to play this back up in this bad of price delivery? This is just range of lows. You can not solve them. You can not solve them. Five-minute volume impact? I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Where is it? Like the loop for real. To me, this is just sweeping the range of low. The 5-minute gap. This? From 8 a.m. This is what you're worried about? We didn't even hit it. Do we play this back up, chat? This is straight chop though, chat. I think it plays. I think it plays, but I straight up am just gonna avoid this. I think it plays up, but I'm good. It's just shit delivery, chat. I don't want to put risk on in it. It's not worth it to me. Forgive my language. I'm trying to stop swearing, but I'm just good on this. It's horrible delivery. I don't feel like I have edge in this. I feel like this, like, although the draw feels clear, and this probably will end up going to where we want it to go to, the 4-hour Sibi, I just feel like the delivery is so bad that I don't want to trade this. It's discretion here. I do think this goes up, though. I think this comes up to the 4-hour Sibi on ES. We should bounce here. Hopefully, at least. But this delivery is so bad that I think we're probably way higher probability of just getting chopped up, and then it goes or something. This is just a horrible, horrible price delivery day. I'm just going to avoid this off discretion, even if it confirms. Sanctify me, Lord, again. Let's go. I want to see a pop, but this delivery is... I wouldn't touch this. If this was better price delivery, we'd play this if it confirmed, but nothing has confirmed. Nothing has confirmed. We're not in anything, chat. If you're new to the stream, and you're new to how I trade, I'm not in anything. We're just putting this up for the idea. Or we do it before we enter a trade. But you'll see on the screen when I'm in a trade. I think I'm gonna avoid this just off discretion, chat. I mean, we zoom out and we look at what we're trading within. What the spam? Yeah, I know. 15-minute Bissy, cool, great. I get that. Clear draw to the 4-hour Sibi, cool, great. I get that. It has the framework for continuation, but then you look and it's just pure range. I do think that this plays though. I think this plays up to the Sibi. I just don't know that this is worthy of risk in this price. It's so tough. Here's the 5-minute gap flip. This has good follow through now. I mean, now it has good speed here. This might run right to the Sibi right here. We could be right at it if we take... It's tough. This is a tough one where it's discretion because this has the framework, but we're into consolidation. Look at ES. We're basically taking this within a chop. Definitely would be a C setup. If it just goes, it just goes. It's fine. This is range. Yeah, GG's. That's fine. This is pure chop. I'll just avoid these ones. We have everything we need. We have everything we need. After a summer sun. I don't want to trade a 5-minute range, bro. That's the chop rule. We have everything we need. We'd be risk free at London highs or 4-hour Sibi highs. You guys see the logic on the setup though. The framework's still the same. It's just the price action. Just based off discretion, I don't want to put risk on in this. This is my chop rule. It's 5-minute chop rule. But I do think this comes higher into the 4-hour Sibi here. This trade should offer at minimum a break even. Like you should at minimum be able to get BE because this is going to play into the 4-hour Sibi. Like I said, our BEs are generally low-hanging fruit draws. This should be a trade that offers at minimum break even, but I just don't think this is worthy of risk given the context of where we're trading. But draw and framework, it's there. Like if this was in a trendier environment, like price delivery wasn't this, 15-minute internal tag, flip off the lows into the 4-hour Sibi, pretty textbook continuation. On to the long. I don't want to trade this in chop. I think the longs play though up. Where they come from, you can't get that with a PJ. If they pump from here, then... Huh? Look at this candle, chat. See if this wakes up. Give it a good wake up. You can't out trade bad price delivery, chat. Can't do it. Price is gonna price. I still think this could play. We'll see though. Pure. Look at this 5-minute wait, bro. It's got to reach for this 4-hour Sibi. There's just no way this doesn't reach for the 4-hour gap here. There's no way this doesn't reach for the 4-hour gap here. Lead that 99 to get the 1. Break even at the 4-hour Sibi highs, London highs. Bum, bum, bum. Pure range. Pure range, chat. Should play up though. Break even at the 4-hour Sibi, 11.5. You guys see the logic. The framework's the same on every trade. Context matters though. Nuances matter. This is nuance. This is discretion here. This is a chop rule for me. I'm good on this, bro. Price doesn't want to do nothing. It should come up, but the way it gets there matters, right? The way it delivers to our draws matters. Price delivery precedes everything else to me. If price delivery is absolute terrible, then why do I want to trade? Even if there's a framework for a setup, if like I don't want to be involved in that. This week is annoying, bro. Because every New York session has been terrible. All we can do is kind of stay nimble and wait for good setups. But if prices like this every day, we can't really do much. That's fine though. That's trading. Pure chop, chat. Pure chop. Pure chop. Chat, W discretion, bro. W discretion, chat. W discretion. W discretion. Don't believe 1 minute BISI or SIBI when price is in range or 15. Wait for the range to break. Yes, exactly. When price is in a 5-minute range, just wait for that range to break before you even look to do anything. I don't really believe in trading the models when price is in a... Look at what we've done the whole session. So until this breaks range, until this proves to us that it has intention to do something, I'm just not going to trade it. Like if price is going to stay in this tight of a range and do nothing and go back and forth, and that's what it's been doing the whole time, I'm going to believe that that's what it's going to keep doing. You know what I mean? Like I always give the analogy, like if you know someone and they're not a trustworthy person, let's say like they steal things. You know that that person is not trustworthy. They steal stuff, right? You're going to assume that they still do that the next time you meet them, the next time you see them, next time you talk to them. If they're a thief and they stole from you many times in the past, you're going to be weary of them stealing from you again. And the same thing is consolidation. If price is sweeping these lows and we're balanced and we're trading in this tight of a range, I'm going to just assume that price is going to continue to do so. And until price proves me otherwise and it breaks out, I'm just not going to be involved. It saves you. It's such a simple thing and it sounds like so elementary to understand, but a lot of people can't recognize it and they can't sit out. Usopp is still lying, bro. Thenix knows ball. Thenix knows ball. Yeah, I gave that little One Piece reference in the course. It's like for anyone that's seen One Piece, right? Usopp. Usopp's a pirate in One Piece and he runs into the village and he always lies. He's like he runs into the village and he tells everyone in his village, the pirates are here, the pirates are here, the pirates are here. Everyone gets scared and they freak out because they think they're going to get raided by pirates. But he's just lying to them. He's telling them, pirates are here, just as a joke. He's lying to, you know, entertain himself and make himself laugh. Then eventually one day the pirates actually come and Usopp runs into the village. It's like the boy who cried wolf, you know what I mean? So until price actually breaks out of the range, we just assume it keeps doing that. And that's going to save you so many losses. So I'll straight up pass on setups off discretion because price delivery just precedes everything else. If price delivery is not there, why would I want to be involved? So I don't really care if like framework wise, if this looks good, right? If this had good price delivery, this would be a good long into the SIBI. And then I'd long this 15-minute gap. 15-minute continuation model, 1 minute flip into the 4-hour gap. It's pretty textbook continuation. But it's just the delivery that keeps me off it. Yo, Thenix actually knows ball though, like crazy. Missing a trade costs nothing, and a trade taken without confirmation could cost money and confidence for sure. To me, it's just like if price delivery is very bad, why do we want to put risk on? If we know that price isn't conducive to delivering well, if there's no intention from price, why do I want to put money in the market? I mean, look at this trade right now. Whether this plays or not, outcome aside, this delivery is terrible. Like this is not a trade that I would like to be in. Regardless of outcome now, this is horrible delivery. And we anticipated that because this consolidation is horrible. It's just 5-minute chopper. I'll just pass on these at the discretion. No, I know you did, Thenix. I know you did. The moment you said you're not going to enter, I understood your thought. Bang on. That's great. I love that. Discretion helps our win rate, chat. This is not a trade I would want to be involved in. Yeah, exactly, Zaki. It's like the boy who cried wolf. That's what it is. That's how I view. That's how consolidating prices are. Like if price is gonna respect externals and just trade balance. If we have a balanced price range, it's obviously a balanced price range is different. But if in terms of if we have a range of price that's trading balance, meaning buyers and sellers are in agreement, and this is just balanced in here, this is consolidation. We're gonna just expect that to continue doing what it's already doing, which is range. So if price is in a tight range, until it proves otherwise, there's just nothing to do. The same, like it sounds crazy, but like if someone's a drug addict or if someone is whatever, you're gonna assume that they still have that addiction until they are reformed, until they recover. Right? I'm not saying there's anything, like I'm not talking bad on people that struggle with addiction. I'm just saying it's a good analogy to think about price. Until this consolidation recovers and is a changed price, I don't care. I don't want anything to do with it. I'm just gonna assume that it's gonna continue doing what it's already doing, which is range. It's such a simple thing, but it saves you so many losses. And it saves you from sitting in trades where we just consolidate for 4 hours. Sometimes chop's unavoidable, that though, chat. Like sometimes we'll enter and their speed and price delivery is great and is beautiful, and then we just start chopping. And on those trades, it's kind of just unavoidable. Why would I stress about that? Why would I stress about that? Why would I stress about that? What an uneventful session, chat. This is brutal. The whole week, the last 3 weeks have been like this. Sucks. But that's the game. That's the game, chat. Pure chop. This is so fun. Look at the chart, bro. Like, do y'all realize what we're looking at right now? This is nasty stuff. I think it will consolidate for the next 15 minutes and create a low, then it'll sweep the low and continue higher. These sessions are insightful, bro. I'm learning so much of what not to do. Exactly. That's so important. It's price recognition, and then it's just recognition of what not to do. Because these are the times when people overtrade. These are the times when people go into drawdowns. These are the times when people just absolutely get cooked by price, and they just complain about price being bad. I understand that price can be bad. I complain about it too, but I don't go into these super deep drawdowns during this price action anymore. Also, chat, W discretion, bro. This trade is not looking good at all. W discretion did not take a trade there because it's pure range. We've swept out the lows now. Pure consolidation range price. Not something I want to be involved in. I don't know how this hasn't went up and tagged that 4-hour Sibby though, not gonna lie. I thought it would have done it by now. This is chop, bro. It's because it's chop. 5-minute chop rule. I need some more. I need some more. Yeah. I need some more Jesus in my life. Let's see if we bounce off these lows. Is it gonna do it now? We swept out the lows. Let's see if it actually makes a true move now. This would have been so close to hitting stop. It still wouldn't have hit stop yet. Either way, though, the way this is delivered, I would not want to be involved in this. I don't care how this delivers in terms of outcome. This is a W, no trade. Delivery is dog. OCOEE. What a fun session, chat. Are you having fun? Are we having fun? Because I'm not. This is so bad. If you guys are new to the stream, we're not in a trade, just to clarify. We completely passed on this setup because it's pure consolidation. W discretion. Yeah, living the dream. We're having fun, chat. At least we're learning. Like, in all seriousness, price might be absolutely horrible, but at least we're learning every day. At least we're getting better every single day. This is still a session where you got value. It's still a session where you learn. Still a session where you got pattern recognition, price recognition. You guys just saw me pass on that setup just off pure discretion. So we're still learning every single day. Yeah, dog, I'm having the time of my life. Yeah, Zirko's just trying to get his payout, bro. Just be patient, brother. It'll come. Just wait for price. You can't make price conform to, you know, what you want. Unfortunately, we have to submit to price action and just adapt. So if price is bad, we got to be nimble. I'd say that's the biggest adjustment to my trading, chat, that changed my consistency. Because I've explained this before, but I was a really good trend trader for years. I've been very, very good at trend trading for years. But it was only within the last, I'd say, 2 years that I really started to get more adept with price. Like, adapt. Truly adapt to what I'm seeing. And that's what really helped my consistency. Because now I'm not going into as frequent of drawdowns. I'm not going into as deep of drawdowns. And I'm just more nimble and able to recognize bad price. It doesn't automatically mean sitting out. There's days when I'll trade the range, but if the 5-minute is like this, these are the days that I sit out. So like, this is a very good example of a day that I just sit out, chat, because it's holding a tight range and doing nothing. Is this really gonna leave the 4-hour Sibby? Because that's insane, bro. Nah, that's actually crazy that it's leaving it. That's very, very crazy. Unless this just pops right back up. That's kind of crazy if it leaves the 4-hour gap. I might put a flashbang chart to wake me up. I should have been trading patiently this whole week. I would have been green. I'm learning. But I don't know if I am learning. I might be. What do you mean? Consolidate for 5 more minutes, then it'll sweep the low and go higher. It's closing below this low right now. Let's see. This is just... Literally since 9:30, chat, we've done nothing. I'm grateful for my God, ain't gotta stress. All I gotta do is do my best. I'm grateful cause without him I'm a mess. That's what we've done since 9:30, chat. And I know all I gotta do is do my best. My best. I'm grateful cause without him I'm a mess. We're having fun. It's alright, we're having fun. I'm about to golf this weekend, chat. I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in and get good at golf. I'm pretty mid. I understand the strategy. Price isn't doing the strategy. That's just it. Like, price delivery is just bad, bro. That's it. You just gotta wait. We're nimble in these times. We sit out. If price does this the whole session, just avoid the session. It feels hard to do, but when you understand that this is just one session out of... Bro, how many sessions are there in a year? Like, a ton, bro. It's one session in a year. If price is doing absolutely nothing the entire session and sitting in a range, we just don't want to put risk on for it. Like, these are the anomaly days where we just don't want to trade, and unfortunately this week has been a lot of it. W discretion, chat. W discretion. This is why our win rate is affected by being able to acknowledge bad price and, you know, pass on things with discretion. So this trade that we passed on and that we were not interested in because it's consolidation would have been a loss. That's discretion, and that's understanding the environment that the price is in. This is like framework wise, that gave us a framework into the 4-hour SIBI, but it just was super choppy. I didn't want to trade that. That's W discretion. I took the trade today even through the 5-minute chop. Well, yeah, then you should be learning, because you shouldn't trade through that 5-minute chop. It's 100 degrees, nearly 4 o'clock. I'm sweating. Is it actually 100 where you're at? Watch what I put out. I know it's always coming back to me. There's a 1-hour gap down here. I'm living with my hands up. No, not the answer. This is diabolical, bro. What a horrible week. This might be the worst week we've had in months. I think it is. The last 3 weeks, end of June into July. Absolutely diabolical, bro. Oh, you're 100 Celsius. 15-minute Bissy flip incoming. I don't know, man. It's pretty choppy. Pretty choppy. It's in his hands. It's in his hands. We don't gotta worry. This is diabolical, bro. Here we go. Here's a flip. The fact that we left that 4-hour gap is wild. This is just bad. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I don't know, chat. Bad price, call ICT and tell him to restart the algo. That man can't do anything about this. ICT's probably getting cooked worse than everyone else right now. Hallelujah. Leaving that 4-hour gap is wild. This is insane price. Let's see if we break this range. To me, it'd be this low. We gotta break through that low. Ain't no way the 4-hour didn't get tapped. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy. How did it not run that 4-hour high? Or that high right here into the 4-hour. The fact that these highs didn't get ran is crazy. Just an insane price, bro. Consolidates the entire morning. Then makes a move lower without tagging the gap. Your model's not working this week because the price delivery is terrible, bro. It's just horrible price. There's no other way to put it. I know I say it all the time, chat, but this week is top 5 worst weeks I've seen all year. And we have FOMC at 2 p.m. So unfortunately, might not be looking good until tomorrow. I just hate where we are too. Like, what are we doing? You know what I mean? Where are we going? We have no intention. We're in a 1-hour BISI, but other than that, like, it would be nice if this sold hard down and then we play to the next lows, but we're not going to get that follow through today, most likely. Not at the other. We're breaking the range, so that's good. Yes, broke that range. That much is good, at least. I'd just be trading that 30 to 12. Yo, my house is mad cold right now. He just broke the range, so this could come down a little bit more. We'll see the chat. I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quick. Here's the 1-hour BISI tag. This would be the 1-hour BISI on AQ. It's about to get tagged. Whoops. Right here. Chat, stay in the stream. Don't get impatient. I'll literally be right back. Be right back in 2 seconds, chat. I'm running to the bathroom real quick. We back. And it's popping back up. 2 hours later. My bad. And we're popping back up. GG's. This is garbage. What are we looking at? Sweeping these lows. Buy or die. There's the 1 hour Bissy off. Yes. What a push. Now does it go for the 4 hour CB? Let's take this order flow flip to the highs though. A discount code? That's what you're looking at in price, yeah. Chat, how we doing? Yeah. Question to ask yourself, do you feel like you have to put a trade on? Why are you in a rush to put a trade on? Exactly. There's no rush. But the markets are going nowhere. I'll sit here the whole session and not take a trade, chat, if that's what I have to do. If that's what price tells me to do, if the session is absolutely horrible and it's one of those days where, you know, we're just in a consolidation the entire session, then I'll just sit out and wait. Because if I don't have edge, I'm not taking a trade. Like, why would I take a trade where I'm not plus EV? Like, really ask yourself that. Why would you take a trade where you don't have edge? Makes no sense. Why would I ever put on a trade where I don't have edge? I haven't had a trade since Friday. That's kind of a W, not gonna lie. Always been my biggest issue, which is now getting better thanks to the streams in your academy. Let's go. It's game changer, man. Game changer. Change your trading. Knowing when not to trade, knowing what you're looking for, knowing how to wait for it, and being able to, that will change your trading. Because that's where the consistency lies. It's recognition of price, and then it's just adapting. But the most important thing that I always preach every single stream is taking it session by session and just focusing on doing the right things, following the rules every single session. Like I said yesterday, I know my absolute bottom dollar downside every single day is minus 2R. 2 losses. That's it. That's such a liberating thing to know that I can, you know, be disciplined and buy into that and never exceed that. You will never ever see me exceed minus 2R in a day, chat. You won't. You will never see it. Because that's how serious I take my rules. You guys have to have that exact same approach. And bro, London was nice. London had a move. $1 hour to 1 minute? I'm good, bro. I am good on this price. This price is shit, dog. I'm good on putting risk on this price. Yeah, Zagillion S7 be in the Discord trading Asia a lot. We'll see if we can get something, but this price delivery is not it. Lies. You be in there most days of the week trading Asia. Zay quit? That's crazy. Asia's 5 a.m. for you? Where are you from? Asia at 5 a.m. as well. What time is New York? I don't feel like doing that in my head. I used to want to be gangster, pull out at 9 and talk at Jamal. Not really walking that light, What we saying, chat? What we saying, chat? Hey, drop a like on the stream if you guys learned something today. If you guys learned a single thing today, drop a like on the stream. So that's ultimately all that matters, is that you're getting 1% better. You're learning every day. Look how we avoided that bad trade off discretion. Beautiful. The session just has no intention. We have FOMC at 2 p.m. Just one of those days. It feels like the entire week has been one of those days, though. We're just in between spots too, like on the higher time frame as well. Like we're in between spots where this can mean revert back up and flip up, or this can just close below that daily sell side here and then run down to the next lows. So it's like we're kind of just in between spots here. Yeah, big ass London move, exactly. Big London move and FOMC at 2 p.m. I mean, this retraced up, but like in the worst way possible. It basically did the full retrace overnight. Bro, London was so much better than New York. Look at London, chat. That's London, and then this is New York. Nice. Everyone's red today, chat. Everyone's red today that I'm seeing. But it really don't affect us. As long as we do our job, that's all that matters. I honestly don't I don't care if the entire world is red. I already took a trade, we're flat. This session is absolute horrible price. Most of the time New York is better. Yeah, you're like around the year in the aggregate, New York is gonna be way better. It's just the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Just the last 2-3 weeks, New York has been terrible. But it goes through seasons like that. This is what I'm saying, chat. Like I've went on these rants with you guys so many times. The market is not black and white. One market condition that you're absolutely cutting up in and making money in does not mean that it's gonna stay that way. Right? You can have a very good run or a span of a month or 2 months where you make a lot of money. And the downfall of a lot of people is they think that they figured it out. They're like, I'm profitable now. I figured out trading. I've done it. Like I have it all figured out. Then they size up. The market changes regimes. The market changes conditions. And they're hit with an entirely different market environment that they're not familiar with. Now they're oversized, they're overconfident, and they get slapped in the face. It's the most common thing that I see everyone go through. Like when we had great price, chat, when we were running up our accounts For those of you that were in the stream from the very beginning, I mean, we've been cooking on stream. Like, we were cooking all through May and April. I mean, we were just cooking. Price was great. And then things started to slow down. I told you guys it would slow down before it did, because it's just market experience. So it's recognition of bad price, and it's you have to understand that the market environment is not going to stay the same. If the markets traded the exact same way and had the exact same tendencies year round, everyone would make money, because everyone would crack the code, have an edge in that environment. But the market trades like this. It'll go trend into pure chop, then we reverse, then we get more chop. So you have to be able to trade this environment. I'll just show you on real charts. Chat, being able to trade this is one thing, right? If you can make money in this, that's great. You can trade trend. You're good at trading trend. You have edge in trend. But that's only one. If you trade ES and AQ, that's only one side of the coin. You need to also be able to trade this. Baby, what's your purpose? I want to give you the world, but you gotta show me worth it. These are two different market environments, two different types of delivery. But when I go back to my dog, they see a whole different person. ES swept the low. I won't let it burn. What low? New York is the GOAT, but just not lately. No, this ain't as big as it gets. I was tripping and taking a risk. New York is based, bro. New York is based. It's just a bad couple weeks. And we're not even red like that, you know what I mean? We traded 2 days last week or 1 day last week. I think we took a trade on 1 day last week because Monday, Tuesday we were busy, then Friday was a bank holiday. Wednesday I think we stayed flat because delivery was bad. Lately price has just been bad, so we've been sitting out more. They gave me some lemons, but my Jesus, he be making lemonade. Lemonade. Chat, I think I'm good on this. I think I'm good on this. What a horrible week. I mean, I just don't see any scenario where I want to trade this more. Unless this just flips hard down to the downside and we get a trend model short. But, I mean, this is just offering nothing. Yeah, it's the top 3 worst weeks I've seen. Like this year. Top 3 worst weeks this year, for sure. Yesterday was alright. Look at this delivery down right now. Either way, we're getting 1% better every day, chat. You guys see the consistency, and the only reason I have it is because I'm able to acknowledge the prices like this. Like, I'm able to acknowledge it, adapt to it, and be nimble, and protect my accounts. I'm not going into crazy drawdowns and bleeding my accounts out during bad weeks. Where you'll see a lot of people blow up, go into massive drawdowns. I'm sitting here waiting for a better price, or I'm sitting out. I'm avoiding trades off discretion and avoiding losses. That's the consistency. But I'm only able to do that because price recognition is screen time, which you guys will learn from the stream. So every day, even though price is bad, it's a learning opportunity. Because you're getting better at recognizing bad price, and you're getting better at recognizing where you lack edge. I didn't trade that long because we lacked edge. I'm not going to put risk on for a trade I don't have edge in. I think I'm good on this chat. I'm gonna wrap it up here. There's just nothing. You know what I mean? Like price is offering nothing. There's nothing I'm willing to put risk on for. Top 3 worst weeks I've seen this year for sure. And we're not even like getting cooked either, which is beautiful. Like price is absolutely terrible, chat, and we're doing fine. Price is terrible and we're literally fine. So it says a lot. But I appreciate you guys, man. God bless. I love the stream. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys, you know, tuning in every single day. We will be live again tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. If you're new to the stream, if you learned something, drop a like. We'll be live again tomorrow, 9:30. Share the stream with your friends. Give them the sauce, man. Let them know. Good where I'm at. But yeah, man, have a great rest of the day. I appreciate you guys. 9:30 a.m. tomorrow. Hopefully it's better, bro. Hopefully it's better. I don't know. It's not looking good. We got FOMC at 2 p.m. today, so we'll see what that does and where price goes. But hopefully tomorrow's session is better, man. Appreciate you guys, man. God bless.